Dude, I have to say, after this is rendered, I'm going to take this down, I'm going to cut that clip, and I'm going to re-upload it, what you just said.
I was going to say, that was a great rant, Jaron, and I couldn't agree more.
Here it is. Jaron Campanella from the Jeranism channel on Globebusters. Enjoy.
You know what? I hope people prove it wrong. And that's what's missing from science. That's what's missing from today's science. Rather than have people out there trying to challenge what is currently accepted, they're in our chat room or they're in our video making fun of us and saying how great science already is. How is that science? Science is the last thing science is to get out and promote whatever people already believe. That is absolutely not science. That is called religion. That means that you are preaching your religion. You're going around door to door, just like a Jehovah's Witness, telling us how great the kingdom of God is. That's what you're doing. Whether you realize it or not, you're absolutely being a religious dogmatist. I mean, it's just ridiculous that people think that that is cool, or people think that that makes them smart. It makes you a dogmatist. Why aren't you out there trying to attack whatever is accepted by science right now? Because that means if you attack it and it falls down, it doesn't hold up to scrutiny, then you just found out the newest truth. Level of truth is raised. And so I just don't get it. I mean, I always go back to that quote by Al Hazen, who said, you know, a true fan of science reads science and attacks it from every angle. And that's all I've tried to do from the beginning, because I noticed right from the beginning that when you attack it, it doesn't stand up to scrutiny. And the only reason that it makes any sense to me for you guys to spend 4 hours in the chat room yelling and barking is that you inside yourself know something's wrong. And it scares the shit out of you because I don't know why. Maybe you've been stomping on God for a bunch of years, or maybe you were religious and got out and now you know the idea of something other than what you've been taught by science just scares you. But I can't imagine anybody making any kind of video that I would go in there and start berating people in the chat. It doesn't make sense. If somebody made a video saying all guys are girls, it wouldn't matter to me. I wouldn't go in there and say, no, you're wrong because this, and this. I would just say, well, this person's talking about nonsense. Why would I even bother myself with it? But the difference is I'm secure in the fact that males are males and females are females. So maybe I would go in there and go crazy if I wasn't secure in who I am. So I'm just thinking that you guys must have something in the back of your brain telling you, God, man, all this stuff about we're spinning and 66,000 miles per hour, we're on a ball, it sounds like a bunch of horse shit, but it better be true. And I'm going to go here and yell at people who are saying it isn't true, because it better be true or my whole life's going to fall apart. Well, sorry. I hate for your whole life to fall apart, but I'm about truth, and that's all I'm doing is attacking the current science. And look at what we've done. In the year that we've been putting this show together, people have, and I'll show you 100 emails from people saying they now care about the world a lot more than they did before. They're out doing their own science experiments. They're out with their camera taping the sun and the moon. They're coming up with new theories. They're looking at the world a whole different way. What's wrong with that? Why would you even care? Nothing you were doing was making people go out and look at the world. So take a hike.